La da da da. Let the loading screen. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be glitchy? Okay, is it will. We're gonna do this. Nope. I don't care if it's glitchy. It ain't a video game without some glitches.
Can't believe you came back for us. You saved our lives.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you feel?
That wound looks bad.
I can
don't
talk.
think the lieutenant can talk.
I can talk.
Copy that. Lieutenant, what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever seen.
I kept count. I took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Die!
Make that 12.
I might be so.
Lieutenant, please try not to move.
I know what I want.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
You saved us. We're gonna save you.
Are you putting that gun somewhere else than at my head? Oh, you. Oh, you.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Ebbets. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yes, sir.
You've been through a lot, so I'll keep it brief. I'm with the Office of Strategic Services. Our mission is sabotage, subversion, and everything in between. We're taking the fight to the Nazis, going after the Third Reich on their home turf. We do some of the most dangerous work of the war, and we're looking for people just like you. Now, the sergeant and I go way back. He's an excellent judge of character. And for what you did in Tunisia, he's nominated you for the Medal of Honor.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I hate doing paperwork. But in your
I think
case,
everyone hates
I made an
doing
exception.
paperwork.
You saved our lives.
I have a motto.
Explain how.
Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools. But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people. And then, anything is possible. Lieutenant, you are now going to hear the most important question I can ask. Would you like to join the OSS?
Sure.
Excellent. What about you, gentlemen?
It's simple. We go where the lieutenant goes.
Yes, sir.
I have every
Wait, give him my
confidence you're going to make
Wi-Fi,
me look
Spidey.
like a genius for recruiting you.
Or it's just,
Welcome to the OSS.
everything. I don't trust this man. Why he looks like he's about to, cut me open.
Hello, Lieutenant. I'm Dr. Thatch. Welcome to the infirmary. We'll have you back on your feet in no time. I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh?
We're just gonna skip it.
I am always here, Lieutenant, so please, come back anytime. You can access my office through the main menu. Good luck and tally-ho!
Still don't trust him. You can never trust anyone in World War II.
Welcome to the firing range, Lieutenant. Now that you're back on your feet, the Colonel thought we should give you a quick combat refresher. Your current objective is always shown on your sleeve. Take a look. Hover your hand over objects. Press the grip button you can use either hand. Give your other hand a try. Now it's time to move.
Let's have to cut the apple.
I see you're right-handed, just like me. Good. Makes this training easy. Look at your sleeve again. The arrow always points in the direction you need to go. Use
Why
the
you have
left
wine?
stick to move. To run, press in the left
Ooh.
stick. Let's move on to live fire training. Remember, you can always adjust your comfort and controller settings by pressing the pause button and accessing. All right, Lieutenant, it's time to shoot stuff. Specialist McKinney is here. Grab
Yeah.
your pistol from its squeeze the trigger to fire. Holding the pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button button to eject the mag. Excellent job. Bring the magazine. Look at squeak now. Let go of the pistol. The weapon will automatically return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will holster on your back. Fire away. Look at that. The arsenal of democracy in action. Remember, you can always hold a weapon with both hands for increased stability and accuracy. Press this button. Now, insert bingo. Holdable. Letting go of the weapon will automatically holster it over your shoulder. Now, reach over your other. Fire away. Remember, hold it with both. This is why I love the M1 Garand, Lieutenant. Its ammunition clip ejects automatically after the last bullet. You can also press this button to listen to that ping. But remember, drop it in. No need to charge the Garand. It's ready to go. Beautiful weapon. Let go of the Garand and it will automatically return to its slot. You're doing great, Lieutenant. Let's move down to the next station. Here's Specialist Lamouche to help demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your pistol on your hip and a larger weapon on each shoulder. When you pick up a new weapon, it will replace the one you currently have in that slot. Grab this car. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K9. Fire away, Lieutenant. The K98 is a bolt-action rifle, so you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use great work. Let's go to the next station.
Lucky shot. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, come on! What the hell is this?
Damn it, Lamouche, do you want extra KP duty? I know you just got out of the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a quick refresher on battlefield medicine. You will automatically heal from minor wounds, but if you really get hurt, you'll need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smashing your hand on these rusty nails. Grab a first, now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the chest. Syringe, voila!
I don't know why I did
Now
that.
onto grenades. Head up the stairs.
You never know when you might need these.
Pick up an American grenade to pull the pin. Throw the grenade. Now this is a jerk. Arm the grenade, and grenades are stored on your chest. Pull the grenade up and let it
Ow!
pull the grenade off your chest.
Screw it. How's that thing still alive? Taking these. Oh, we can only hold 3?
Excellent. You're ready to take on the Third Reich. When you're done with grenades, head on down. Spend as much time at the firing range as you want. When you're done, just go through the door to return to headquarters.
Put this game on hard mode. And this game's only for entertainment purposes. Always age.
It's Ollie, right? Yes, sir.
Ollie, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I'm 19.
Hmm.
I'm 16. I
sorry,
have
what?
every right to be here. More than you, that's for sure.
The boy's 16. He should not be in the army.
Nazis didn't bomb Abilene, Texas. They bombed London, England. They destroyed my home. They burned my entire life to the ground, and now I want to do the same thing to the Third Reich. Go ahead, turn me in. I'll find a way to get to the front. How do you think I got to Tunisia? Forging transfer orders has become an hobby of mine. I will make it to France.
Don't worry, I'll let your secret safe. I'm pretty sure the lieutenant
Don't. Okay.
isn't gonna say anything.
Thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Lieutenant.
But I have two
Okay.
rules. Keep your head down and do exactly what I say.
Yes, sir.
You don't listen to me even once, I'll turn you over to the Germans myself, understand?
I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you. Either of you.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Okay, then. Jesus. I saw how much is cigarettes.
All right.
Sheep.
Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis. We're sending you into occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste, who's been our eyes and ears on the ground since the war started. Your rendezvous will be along the coast, at the St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using as an observation post. The resistance will give you a signal when it's safe to come ashore. You'll have 3 days to assist the resistance. Intelligence on German activity and sabotage targets of opportunity. I'm talking about a small communications relay or a
Invisible
fuel
book.
truck, not anything like blowing up a train or destroying Gestapo headquarters. This is your first OSS mission. Baby steps.
Nope.
Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, our quartermaster. She'll get you set up with what you need, and she'll give you some nice goodie bags for the resistance. 3 days in and out. Keep it simple. I'll see you on the other side. Dismissed.
Hello, I'm Huxley, your
Didn't have this in
quartermaster.
there, too.
I'm here to brief you on weapons, gear, and all the threats you'll face. I'm backed up by a full model shop, a sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths the Allied nations have to offer. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Ah, your trusty sidearm. The semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands and mid to short ranges with one hand. The magazine holds 7 bullets. Always keep it loaded.
Damn it. Okay. How about this?
The M1A1 submachine gun. The weapon of choice for many American 30 bullets in the magazine. Among the weapons in your conventional arsenal, the M1A1 has the quickest fire rate and causes the highest damage. But it has the lowest accuracy. Even when held two-handed, spraying the entire magazine at once will cause the weapon to go wild. Burst firing is best for mid-range enemies. For long-range enemies, using a different weapon is strongly recommended. The sergeant already told you how much he loves the M1 Garand. Everything he said is true. It's reliable, accurate, easy to reload, and easy to aim. Of all the semi-automatic rifles in your arsenal, the Garand has the highest stopping power. Its only real drawback is the low magazine size. The on-block clip only holds 8 rounds, but it auto-ejects quickly for a fast reload.
And this.
The MP40 is a deadly German submachine gun. It has a American M1A1. In the right hand, it can be more lethal. The MP40 has reliable accuracy and a slightly larger magazine. It has the lowest firing rate of all automatic weapons. However, the MP40 doesn't go wild like other automatic weapons do when firing the entire magazine.
Okay, got that. Yep.
The Gewehr 43. An impressive weapon. It requires a bit more effort to reload than the Garand, but it comes with a larger magazine. It's every bit as accurate as the other semi-automatic weapons, but rapidly firing the Gewehr's entire magazine will cause its accuracy to go wild.
Okay, this.
The K98K. In the right hand, a weapon of extreme accuracy. Shot with the K98K is perfect when you hold it two-handed. Remember, all bolt-action weapons require racking the bolt between every shot, but the bolt can be racked with either hand. This special weapon is on loan from Colonel Ebbets. Apparently it's a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be loaded entirely one-handed. While slightly less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. Rough Rider is best for mid to long-range combat, and it can be slam-fired by holding it two-handed while keeping the trigger squeezed. Just remember to cock the lever after every shot. Well, this is quite the treat. Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his workshop. Talk about something that goes boom. It's easily the most lethal sidearm we have at close range, though it comes with a massive bullet spread. There's also an intense kickback when firing quickly one-handed. Either hold it with both hands while firing, or pause between each shot to account for the spent shells can be ejected by simply jerking the weapon in any direction. After new shells are loaded, the barrels can be reset in the same one-handed way. The semi-automatic PO8. The Nazis love this weapon. If you get your hands on it, be sure to show them the love back. As with other German pistols, the PO8 has a larger magazine, but is slightly less accurate.
Alright, time to learn about what the hell is this.
Huxley, what's the lieutenant holding?
The Nazis love their tanks, both big and small. They've adapted this model to run on railroad tracks, acting as escorts for their trains. Don't bother with your rifle. Only an anti-tank weapon like a Panzerfaust can take them out of commission. Sometimes you just need a shotgun and nothing else will do. At close range, this weapon has no fear. Perfect for clearing corridors and bunkers. You have to pump the shotgun after every shot. Try doing it with one hand by making a brisk up and down motion. With some practice, you'll be able to pump your shotgun with one hand and throw a grenade with the other. Germans will run in fear and speak your name in whispers.
Maybe I'll use this. Alright, time to learn who this is.
Huxley, who is that?
Luftwaffe officer.
Hopefully you won't encounter any Waffen SS officers during your
What's
3
this
days
called?
in Normandy.
A
They
Panzerfaust.
are, as you Yanks are fond of saying, yes, the Panzerfaust. A disposable anti-tank weapon with an
We'll take the
extremely
entire
potent
pack.
warhead. You need both hands to use it, but it packs quite a punch. In the right hands, this simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. If your knife ever gets stuck on the ceiling, you can always shoot your weapon to dislodge it. And, with a little practice, the knife can be twirled and tossed between hands.
Good to know.
Huxley. Who's that?
Waffen SS.
Watch out for the Waffen-SS.
Look.
They are the elite of the German military. Highly trained and extremely lethal. They should be feared. And eliminated.
Noted.
Huxley, who is that?
Secret
The
police.
Gestapo often work with French collaborators, who are traitors in the worst way. Not only do
Bring
they
them
help
out.
the Third Reich, they do it by betraying their neighbors, their friends, even their families.
Okay, it's
I
official.
can't imagine how
During
tough
those
it
first.
is for the resistance. Not only are they fighting the Nazis, they're fighting their own countrymen.
Bah, 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 and bah. Who's this?
Huxley. Who's that?
Gestapo.
The Gestapo. The Nazis' secret police. Filled with miscreants and degenerates who couldn't make it in the regular army. The Gestapo terrorizes the civilian population at every opportunity.
Huxley, who is that?
You'll be encountering mostly General Wehrmacht troops as you travel the French countryside. But be careful. Even the most junior soldier has gone through extensive training.
I know.
Huxley.
Lightning girls.
Who's that?
This is the uniform of one of the so-called Lightning Girls that works at Gestapo headquarters. Apparently, Mano's 19-year-old sister Juliet has gone undercover as a Lightning Girl in order to gather intelligence. A very brave, but very dangerous thing to do.
Huxley, who is that?
Imagine, if your country was taken over by the most powerful nation on Earth, what would you do?
Former.
Collaborate? Surrender? Or resist?
I'll fight.
Huxley. Who's that?
The French resistance is made up of men and women from all walks of life. Everyday people who are risking their lives to liberate their country from the Nazis.
And guess what? No balls. Balls. No balls. Balls. No balls. Hey, good talking.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
The Germans are positioning troops all over Normandy using these heavy transport trucks. They're as ubiquitous as flies on a schnitzel.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
Watch out for these German half-tracks. Not only do they carry a full complement of troops, there's a machine gun mounted on top that can quickly ruin your day.
Huxley. What's the lieutenant looking at?
The St. Catherine Lighthouse. As the colonel mentioned upstairs, the Germans are using it as an observation post. So, Mano and her team have targeted it for destruction. Makes me wonder if there'll be anything left after the Nazis are done with France.
3 sections of Germany.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
The bomb maker on Mano's resistance team, Marcel, is quite the tinkerer. I've heard You open a secret passage to his workshop by playing the French national anthem on his piano.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
A Higgins Industries PT boat. We have PT 305 at our disposal, and she has one of the best crews in the American Navy. They're gonna sneak you into France under the cover of darkness, then return in 3 days to pick you up. Don't be late.
Huxley, what is that?
When blowing something up, the detonator is what kicks off the festivities. Use both hands and push down on the plunger.
Huxley, what's that?
Lieutenant, I know, you're still getting your strength back, so it's crucial you remember to use both hands when carrying large objects. Lift with your knees.
Huxley, what is that?
I asked the boys in the back to set up this ladder for you. You've been in the infirmary for quite a while, so make sure you're still comfortable climbing up and down.
Huxley, what's that?
When conducting sabotage in the field, you'll often attach a
It's upside down.
top. In lieu of dynamite, practice attaching one thing to another with this decidedly non-explosive piece of tape. Then, light it on fire. Follow the instructions to ignite the lighter.
Well, it's different every time.
Sometimes the smallest spark can bring down the largest target. Good luck on your first mission, Lieutenant. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again in
I'm
a
not
few
going
days.
there. Let's see right here. You're going to hear some new background noises. The Resistance. If I read that correctly.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal. Works for me.
How does that work for you? That's more like an attraction. Too.
That
Not just to come
explosion
here.
got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis. Lieutenant, we need you to
God.
eliminate all incoming enemies. Holly and I help Minot with supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant,
I think
looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
I did not ask for a tea killer. Ooh, heck. Shit. Hey, you knocked off my hat. What's
The
this?
code book. Excellent find, Lieutenant.
Man.
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Good job finding
yeah.
that enemy code book. Always keep your eye out for code books and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war. And who knows, you might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way. Then it's on to Dubuisson.
Okay. I don't know, we can break stuff.
This is our base of operations, the village of Dubuisson. Most people here are good, but we must operate in the shadows. You never know where the Gestapo has eyes.
How bad have things gotten?
Oh, gee.
The German occupation has
Wait,
turned every neighbor into a possible enemy.
That's terrible.
I will do anything to get the Nazis out of my country.
I'm not.
The Third Reich
No,
is
no, I'm not
ruthless,
But
but so is the French resistance. I grew up here. My old school teacher still lives in that house. My grand-père was the village tailor. My parents owned the bicycle shop. That's the boucherie, where my brother worked. And here we are, our secret base.
A library. That's the one thing that Nazis will look. Because they burn books. I was like,
Welcome to my bookstore.
Marcel has a special workshop upstairs. For things you know.
take it to the other room.
We have a serious problem. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is. Against my wishes, Juliette works inside, undercover as a clerk. She's seen a dramatic increase in radio transmissions and coded messages.
What's it all about?
They have something, I don't know what, locked away on the second floor. I can't get near it. They've even brought in the Waffen-SS.
Oh god.
We
Oh my god. Brother! Stop with the sound effects!
need to find out, but our usual source of information has suddenly gone quiet. He knows what's going on.
Is he a high-ranking German?
Worse, he's French. A collaborator. His name is Louis Metz.
Really? I'm finding a hard time to believe that.
He used to be mayor of this town, but he has now betrayed everything and everyone.
But if he's a Nazi collaborator, why does he help you?
Because we have photographs.
Whatever propels Louis to betray his nation also propels him to drink. And other excesses.
This man is depravity incarnate.
Oh, damn it. I thought I could see the pictures. Nope.
Have no doubt he will do anything to save his own skin.
I did. Try.
Badly enough that he broke off contact with us 2 weeks ago. And we're going to go after him.
So we're gonna kill him?
No. Kidnap.
I think not. Is that even worse, sir? Well, I'm pretty sure all of us are going to have war crimes. Yeah.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush.
What was I gonna say?
We need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
Hey Hans, okay? Yeah, that one bridges for me over. Oh, you hear some footsteps? Nope, I don't hear him, because I'm just tapping my foot. Oh, yep, I do. I see American. Oh, you're dead. Woo, throw that grenade.
Die Waffe hat keine Munition mehr!
Great work, Lieutenant.
Oh,
We're
God.
on our way.
I'm not beating anything.
What was going on in those pictures?
I'll explain it when you're older.
Louis and his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes. He travels with an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
What are you thinking?
We set a trap.
Some dynamite along the road.
Boom.
Some spigot guns in strategic spots. And our people positioned along the road. We have to be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis. No witnesses. Lieutenant, let's put a plan together. Where do you want the dynamite?
There.
Excellent choice. Boom.
And now our people.
These men. Ollie, you be positioned right. Yes. Scout the land. Underneath the bridge.
I'm on it.
Be careful.
Juliette?
Right there. Some bushes right there. We'll cover.
The sergeant?
Sergeant, right there.
Say on the other side.
And finally, where do you want me?
Up there.
Good work. The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there. Bonne chance. Good luck.
Oh no. I want Juliet there. I want Juliet over there. Oh god, if we somehow win this side. Oh shit. Oh, 2 for 1 for. Let's grab on that one. Ah. Alright. Is that Louis?
Ah, good. The Americans are here. Please be careful with that. Thank you.
Salaud, espèce de con, tas de merde! Ordure!
Chien de collabo.
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Why haven't you reported in? It's been 2 weeks.
They know there is a spy. Be careful.
You poor baby. What are the Nazis up to?
Winning the war?
Fils de pute. I have zero patience right now, Louis. If you think that I'm treating you bad, imagine when we tell the Gestapo all about your nocturnal activities. Remember, I have pictures.
Yeah, a picture of a hamster. I seen those pictures. It's a
There's a
hamster.
list
A list?
of all the resistance members in Normandy. The Gestapo's been compiling it for months. They are bringing in a trainload of special troops to round everyone up.
When?
I do not know. I am not privy to. Tonight, 5 o'clock.
Marcel,
Oui, mademoiselle.
we need to blow up a train.
Allons-y.
Was that whiskey? Were you drinking whiskey? Oh my god. Oh, probation's over.
So how does one become a
Train
collaborator?
sabotage.
What are the job qualifications? Weakness? Cowardice? Or just plain self-centered opportunism?
All of the above.
Unfortunately for me, we still have a little business to take care of. I cannot go back to the Gestapo looking this good. I need to look like I bravely escaped.
I don't want to hurt my dreams of becoming a concert pianist.
What?
Lieutenant, please do
Punch
the
Louis
honor.
in the face. Oh, bet.
Lieutenant, time to catch a train.
Can I punch him in the stomach?
If you want, punch Louis in the stomach. Oh, you mean Louis.
Everything ready?
Of course, mademoiselle.
What's on your shoes?
Let's fall back.
No, we're safe here. I'm pretty confident in my measurements.
Are you crazy? Oh, too late. God help us.
Boom.
Oh, you're the tender. Hey, mademoiselle, you've got your hat. Oh, I'm screwed.
See?
I have one of these.
I told you.
Defeat, Oh. Well, I feel like, nope. Oh, God. Ah. Okay. Get your helmets on. Oh, God. You always have to wear a helmet. Oh, crud. Nope. It's good. Try and preserve him, but nope. Die. Die. That's it. Oh.
That scout tank is back.
Oh, God. Oh, there it is.
Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Great shot, Lieutenant. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can fire. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor. Bullets and grenades won't damage the scout tank. You need something that packs a little more punch. Remember to hold the Panzerfaust with both hands. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Meet us at the locomotive.
Nope. There you go. You always have to wear a helmet. Yeah, that's the ton of them. How did the other cook?
Nice work, Marcel.
Merci beaucoup.
This gentleman appears to be the highest-ranking German on the train.
Not good. This is one of Rudolf Mueller's men.
Uh-oh.
Mueller is the director of special projects for the German High Command. He's involved. It's not good for anyone. He's not very nice.
Is that a black guy? Oh yeah, because I
What's it
punched you.
say?
Or maybe I'll
Hell, lots of words in German.
make it more believable.
Operation Annihilation.
What?
The troops on this train were being sent to Dubuisson to round up some resistance members all over Normandy. And not just suspected members, every person in their family too.
What about a list?
Of extreme secrecy, there's only one copy being kept in a safe on the second floor of Gestapo headquarters. It says that the list has over 400 names on it.
Oh, God.
Well, shit.
How dare you?
They're just going to keep sending
dare you.
trains. We need to get that list.
But it's impossible to sneak in. The
Yes,
second
sir.
floor is guarded around the clock.
Screw that helmet.
I have an idea.
I know. Frontal assault on Gestapo headquarters is a much different proposition than ambushing a convoy or blowing up a train. We can't do it alone.
C'est vrai. It's true. We need more.
You have earbuds. Bro, you have earbuds. Use them.
Resistance members, but that's much easier said than done. know who we could get. No. No. No, 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 no. They're crazy.
Oh, Marcel.
I'm afraid I agree with your sister. They're idiots.
Who are we talking about?
The Vino brothers.
The Vino brothers.
What the hell is a Vino brother?
Put your earbuds on. Sorry about the noises.
We have to be very careful. Since they keep the cells separate, no one knows for sure who is really in the Resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking. How can we trust this group is truly Resistance? Well, some cells are not as discreet as others. They're not that bad. I wonder if they're home.
Cuckoo! Drop your weapons.
Oh god.
Put your hands up. Make any move and we shoot. Cuckoo! Drop your weapons.
Okay,
Put your
I'm not
hands up.
supposed to shoot
Make
him.
any move and we shoot.
Okay.
Hello, Juliette.
Hello, Vincent.
You have a lot of nerve trespassing on someone else's property. I recognize you and your sister, but who is that with you?
Our friend is with the OSS. They've come to help the Resistance.
Hey,
can I put my
we
hands
are
down?
just simple winemakers. We know nothing of this, Resistance.
What's wrong with her hair?
How do we know you're not all just Gestapo spies, coming here to arrest us on false charges?
We don't have time for games. We need your help. The real Gestapo is about to round up every Resistance cell in Normandy.
Hey, there's something coming.
It looks like they're going to start with you. Please, we are on the same side.
Prove it.
Let's fight.
Fight.
Lieutenant!
Fight them.
We need to stay out of sight. Find a good place to hide.
Think. I don't know there's ammo.
Excellent, Lieutenant. You're out of sight. Try not to make a sound.
Maybe later.
Shoot until the Germans stop their truck.
I don't see them. That was a terrible throw. What the? Any more of you freaks? Another truck. Oh crap. Alright.